We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Blazers and the Cobras. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chet Mathewson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping in, Richard Richardson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Portland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. And that's a special home run. Richard Richardson continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
At the plate now, Lucius Rojas. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And there are 2 away now.
That is good.
Stepping into the box, Brock Sanders. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Hunter McAllister will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
At the plate, Jonathan Adkins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Striding in, Greg English. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Paul Taylor. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Nori dizzy, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
2-1 the count. Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Into the box, Antonio Nunez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 31 RBIs.
1-1. This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Digging in, Rocket Crow. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. That one's in there, 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Kevin Landry.
Kevin Landry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Richardson is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over to second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
In now, Mark Lacy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Now it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Brad Benton. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Buford Christian, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Sean McKee. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We play 2 full. The Blazers lead this one 1-0. So coming to the plate, Nathan Bird.
The catcher, Nathan Bird.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box now, Hunter McAllister, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Atkins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 13, Richardson.
Stepping in, Richardson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bird leads off first with 1 away. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in now, Lucius Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
2 out with the man at first. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Chet Mathewson.
Chet Mathewson.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Jonathan Adkins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Misses, ball 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Now to the plate, Greg English. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. 2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
just off the plate and high, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Paul Taylor, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he got him. Mad Dog Jackson.
For the Blazers, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brock Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. The double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Nori Dizzy. First pitch on its way. Dizzy tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And that misses 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Christian is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Kevin Landry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Landry.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all they can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Rojas over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Riding in once again, Mark Lacy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fastball well outside. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brad Benton.
So striding in, Brad Benton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Antonio Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
0-2.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Two and two. Line to the right side. McKee is there to put it away for out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Rocket Crow. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, Nathan Bird.
Digging in, Nathan Bird. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hunter McAllister stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready now, Buford Christian. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And now pitch on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Sean McKee. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
Ball outside.
1 out, nobody on. Two and 1.
That's the ball.
All even now, 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Popped up. Crow moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 52. Yes, Matthewson.
So here now is the pitcher, Chet Matthewson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in once again, Richardson. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that missed.
The 1-0. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Landry goes to get it. Throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping up now, Lucius Rojas will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way.
Yeehaw!
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Striding into the box, Mad Dog Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Yeehaw!
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Brock Sanders, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Atkins. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hops this one up. But this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now to the plate, Greg English. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Paul Taylor. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Nori Dizzy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
Into the box, Antonio Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Rocket. Whoa.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ed Robinson comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Robinson.
At the plate, Rocket Pro, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. A 1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just fouled into the second deck. Another 2-2 offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
now, Nathan Bird. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, the way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Stepping in now, Hunter McAllister. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Blazers on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Kevin Landry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Mark Lacy. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Brad Benton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Count, the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different. That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Buford Christian, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
No, that's out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Men on third with 2 down. Hit in the air out to center field. Richardson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Richardson.
Richardson.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Christian has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance, Lucius Rojas. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
To the plate now, Mad Dog Jackson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of walks for him thus far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Sean McKee. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The pitcher, number 22, Ed Robinson.
Richard Wise will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The average is at 308 entering play. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. And he popped him up. Nunez shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Adkins. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Chip Fay enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. At the plate, Greg English. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, English has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Brian Bledsoe enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Brock Sanders, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So striding forward now, Nori Dizzy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Antonio Nunez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rocket.
Now in the box, Rocket Crow. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch.
3-1.
ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 home.
See ya.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Nathan Bird, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Coming to the plate now, Paul Taylor. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First offering on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Fay has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And it's fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Kevin Landry. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-0.
That's in ball.
Mark Lacey will be next. A 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another shot now, Mark Lacey. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-1.
And 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Brad Benton. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Three and 2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So digging in now, Buford Christian and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 2.
That's the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fouled off. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3 and 2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean McKee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there.
Yeehaw!
Ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
2-2.
Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Drilled to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Michael Wright will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Got fastball in there for a called strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Wright has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wright, originally from Mississippi, he's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
And the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cobras came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brian Bledsoe gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.